Hello everybody, welcome back to another vlog. I am just about to start a little cleaning project up here. I've got most of it done over the week. I actually got so much done over this weekend. I'm so proud of myself. First of all, we finished what we could up here, so we just still need to paint, and I've decided to go ahead and just start that now. I know I said maybe sometime this year. I was like listening to myself back in the video last week and I was like, you're gonna be doing that in like the next month, girl, because this needs paint now. The other room, I'm pointing at the other room. I'll show you that here in a second, and it's been cleaned and organized, so it looks great, and I'm really proud of how it all turned out. And now I have little wall outlets to plug things in. It's great. So I'm gonna put the little fridge up, and I got that was for my shop. So sad. I still am like mourning my shop. You guys go watch that video if you're wondering what I'm talking about. But this whole area, basically there's a bunch you can't see. I'm gonna finish organizing it. I need to go back and get more storage bins so that I have somewhere to put some of this stuff. And then I bought a new rug, and it's gonna go in the center, and I'm so excited about it. And yeah, that's it. So what else is on my list here? Oh, I made veggie stock. It's from my freezer bag. I've been filling up over the month and saving all of my scraps so that I can put them in veggie stock. And I'm really proud of it. And hopefully it tastes good. I guess we'll find out, because I'm gonna make some soup with it later. Look at the sun coming in. Isn't that so calming? This is such a inviting area of our house. I absolutely love it. It's just the best. Especially if you like to sit and read or just project on something in some peace and quiet. When it's raining, you can hear it hitting the roof. It's great. So yeah, this got cleaned up over the weekend. It was really nice. It felt good. I now have outlets, which I never had before. Now we have all of this nice and clean and back to normal. These poles down here are going to be LED lights that will be going up so that I can see my clothes, which is really great. Obviously this side's not so bad, but over here where I got the bright idea to paint black up here, it made it really dark, and it's fine because I could see the front of the clothes, but I really think it would be nice to brighten this whole area up. So my husband got this really great idea to hang LEDs, so he's going to install those at some point. We still have to fix, obviously, the thing falling out of the roof over here. Because of this and all this change and all of these upgrades, it's really motivated me to paint sooner than later. I'd said maybe down the road, but I really want it done now. Sometimes I even like to just buy the paint chips and tape them to the wall and just stare at them for a while and really get used to the idea of what color I will be painting. But we'll see what we come up with. But once it's lit up with the LEDs, it's gonna look so cool. Here's my outfit today, by the way. Kind of fun, isn't it? These pants are so like groovy. Yeah, very comfortable little outfit here. Still have all of my jewelry organized in this awesome thing that I picked up at that chick's yard sale. Amazing. It really has helped me stay organized with my jewelry. I put everything back where it goes. I hang all my necklaces back up. I always know where everything is. It's great. I love it. It's great that it doubles as a mirror. Tall boy's still where it was. Everything's the same. It's all tidied up. I got all my hats organized a lot better and looking really nice in there in that little chest I upcycled. I've got all my gloves over here now. Sunglasses. I think I've given you guys this tour before. But you know, I was just thinking, this is me justifying my shopping habits, but shocker you guys, as much as I thrift, this is all I have. Now I do have a backup closet of summer clothes that gets switched out, but because I buy so much stuff, I also get rid of a lot of stuff. Every time I go to Value Village, I bring a bag of donations so that I can get the 20% off. I also have stuff I'm selling in my shop, which is in that bin under there. That's my swimsuits. and then my pants. I just don't feel like that's a lot. Does it, am I crazy? Like, this is my skirts and that's it. My skirts go from here to here. For somebody who predominantly wears dresses, I don't think that's a lot. A lot of people have walk-in closets, and this is like just basically having a decent sized walk-in. We have all my camisole tops, all my nice blouses, and then we have sweaters and cardigans. Am I delusional? Or is that not a lot of clothes? Because I think I just gave myself permission to go shopping for more stuff. Or at least feel less guilty about my thrift habits. There, that's what it is. Does it seem like I'm just trying to find reasons to justify my shopping habits? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. But I do want to plug in the mini fridge, and I'm gonna go get some bottles of water. I almost feel like I need fresh air. I'm gonna open the window for a moment. So yeah, I just get these cheap little, look at this thing. How is that a rug? I just get these little really cheap ones. This is my second one. The other one got destroyed by a dog. Not mine, someone else's. Actually, every carpet I've had up here was destroyed by a guest dog. It's exactly like the last one I got. That was white. They're 30 bucks, okay? Don't mind if they're just cheap, functioning little fluffy rugs. I almost could have gotten one a little bit bigger. I was afraid to go too big because then it gets in the way of my chair moving around. What do you think, Marv? If you pee on this right now. Oh, I could have gone one size up. Give it a little fluff. Can I give it a little fluff? The main thing is that if it's too big, I can't open these doors, and then I can't move my chair back because it hits the rug, so it starts to get annoying. So it needs to be where I don't constantly have to move it. I actually like it. Yeah, it's cute. We've got a lovely snowy cabin lakeside scene, which if I can just have this home, that'd be great. Thanks. This is what I've gotten done so far. I actually saw this really cool photo a girl posted of black on black, and I was like, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing black thread. You won't even see it. You'll barely see it. It'll just be kind of raised, like embossed almost, but I don't have black thread. Or if I do, I have just what I have in here. 2 pieces of black thread is not enough to do this whole project. I used a eyeliner on the black to be able to get this, so that'll wash off. There's a couple of stitches on this, a chain stitch. I've not done that yet, so I have to chain stitch these. I've never done the chain stitch, and then these are back stitching, and I don't know how to do that one either. So there's 2 new stitches I'm gonna learn when I do the final bits, but I did what I knew. And look at how not like theirs that turned out. Like, look at how beautiful and big and like, what? I think I just went the wrong direction. The problem I'm having too is I'm doing this in the evenings after dinner, and I'm not gonna turn the lights all the way up just so that I can embroider in the evenings. I'm calm, I've got the fireplace going, we've got a show on, my husband's relaxing. I'm not gonna have bright ass lights, but I think what I need to do is get a book light and maybe attach it to the embroidery hoop, and that way I have a really nice visual on this when I need it to be able to make sure I'm going in the right direction, because those turned out like little cones instead of beautiful vibrant petals. So this freeze bag I've already started filling with a second round of veggie stock, and then this is the fresh veggie stock too from yesterday. So I'm going to make soup with this. Why am I in here? So if I'm sewing and projecting or whatever it is that I'm doing up here, I have water and tea and coffee galore. I just need to get something to put my creamer in. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It smells so good. very good. I think honestly this might be it for today because I am going to work now, but I will pick up the embroidery project tomorrow and we'll upcycle it tomorrow. So that's actually good to split things up just because I have other things I need to do. So I will see you bright and early. Hello, and it's the next morning. I'm about to go finish embroidering the black dress. I'm gonna go do that, and then my kit came where I can organize my threads. It's not what I thought. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, and it's not that big, which is actually okay because I'm glad it's a little bit more compact, but it made me realize I need a bag that, or like a box or like something that is going to become my new designated embroidery kit holder. So I would love to find an old sewing box. That is the goal. So we might have to go thrifting. We might have to go thrifting, but I think what would actually have something like that would be an antique shop, because I feel like thrift stores, anything in like a little box or a kit, I'm just not finding those thrifting right now. I've seen a couple of old makeup train cases, and every time you open them they are vile. Like the stink and the disgustingness of the interior of those when they're at thrift stores is no good. But an antique store would never sell it in that condition. 'Cause, you know, like antique stores are little sections of people's shops. So I think we'll go antiquing instead, which is very exciting because I haven't been to an antique store in a long time. So I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow. Let's go organize our floss, peeps. Here's the organizer. It's got a little winding tool. Easy to assemble, it says. Ta-da! Okay, cool. So the dress is done, and I have embroidered the cutest flower on this top part, and it's just this one on the neck. I really am trying to dial back the too much jean with this because this is one of those things where I will cover this entire dress in flowers if you let me. So I'm trying to do it in a delicate way that I think is pretty and balanced and intentional, and I'm proud of myself. But I have organized. This doesn't look like very much now, does it? This is all the thread that I thrifted last week. So look at all of that. It's like a little rainbow of color. Now I definitely am gonna need to order a couple of black, a couple of white, a couple of, you know, just colors that I know I'm going to use the most often. I did all that this morning while I was sitting on my computer having some coffee and catching up on some work stuff. I haven't used this in forever. I forgot about it almost. I was like, what was I using? What foundation did I have when my tan faded? So we're gonna go antiquing. So my husband has got this like complete obsession with buying really bougie hand soaps and lotions. But he had just gotten a Le Labo lotion, which I've heard really good things about, but I've never tried. And they gave him a sample of perfume and he said I can have it, and it's called Lavande 31. And when I tell you, that I'm completely enthralled with this perfume. I put it on yesterday and I just kept smelling myself all day, like, oh, it's so nice. It's got like the first like top note is kind of like this laundry smell, and then it settles into this, it's soapy. I love it. So I have this little bottle and I'm just gonna really treasure it. It's actually not that expensive. It's only $100 for like a smaller bottle. I think that's not that bad. I would totally buy this. And you can buy it, a sample of this, just like I have here, for $7 if you wanted to just try it. If you're like, I wanna know. It has the notes of bergamot, which explains a lot, because I have bergamot oil downstairs, and last night before bed I just like wafted it onto my hair and went to sleep. It's supposed to be a really calming, soothing essential oil. Lavender, bergamot, neroli, amber, musk, and tonka. It has a floral aromatic smell, it's saying. This might be my spring fragrance. It's doing something to me. I love that about perfume. I love that it makes you feel things. Isn't that just incredible? I just think that's incredible that it can do that. It can make you feel a feeling just from the smell. I've been wearing this a lot lately, that LYS little, it looks like a Virginia Slim. It's still a little damp too, but that's okay. We can just take it out. So I just take those off, unclip it, yank this out. Voila. Done. That's just for me, that is just the easiest way to, it smooths my hair out is what it does. It makes it smooth, and that's what I need. Like when I get out of the shower, I feel like if I let my hair air dry, it just gets a little like rough looking. And if I blow dry it and only just do like a blowout, it looks nice and silky and smooth, but it's kind of flat. If I curl it, it's too curly and like prom girl. So this has been the way that I've been able to get just a nice, calm, not over the top, subtle little wave in my hair. I think it's really nice. All right, I'm gonna get dressed. I'll show you my outfit before we go, and then we're heading to an antique store. So here's the outfit. If you can see me, it's raining out, so it's basically dark. But we have on the brown turtleneck that I thrifted last week. I absolutely love it. I wish I could just have this in every color, and I would wear it non-stop this time of year. I actually had this really great brown bra that's the same color, which is just one of those lucky things. I got 5 different bras from a brand on Saks Fifth Avenue's like discount website. Is it Saks Off Fifth? And then some brown leggings and some cowboy boots. I decided to wear black because I thought brown boots would make me look like a giant turd. So I wanted to throw it off a little bit and do brown and black with one of my favorite paper bag waist jean skirts. I have a London Fog raincoat.
There's nothing to
Secondhand thrift store now open. I have 2 thrift stores to visit. There's the antique store though. Do you hear this rain? See how like cute my hair? I think it looks really nice. It's just kind of subtly curled, and that's with it kind of falling out. All right, so let's go in here and try to find something that I can put my sewing stuff in, and just look for anything that could be for sewing storage. And I might actually, just because this looks like you know, like a locally owned kind of business, like ask them before I take video. So we'll see if they'll let me. Sometimes they don't like that. Okay, so I went and I did have some success actually. You guys wouldn't believe it. I found a sewing case. It actually says sewing case on it. I can't wait to show it to you. I didn't spend a lot of time there, and I did not feel comfortable asking if I could film. You can kind of just feel out the vibe and know if it feels appropriate or not, and I just really couldn't. He also had a guard dog there that was growling at me when I came in, and sweet dog, I'm sure it was totally fine. I doubt he would have a dog there that would hurt me. I'm gonna get this home and clean it, and then we will sort some stuff. But how lucky is this? Like, I just feel like when I go thrifting, except for when it comes to cocktail dresses, that I usually find what I'm looking for, and that is a weird thing for me. All right, we are here at the Tacoma Antique Mall. This place is so amazing. This place is massive, I forgot. or maybe I didn't know that there's an upstairs. That place is truly amazing. The vendors that they are having there are really on it, really like stocking the shelves, lots to dig through, lots to pick through. You can spend days in there. Honestly, there's so much. I didn't know what to look at. I almost feel like I need like a proper tall coffee and a friend and just 2 eyes per person on everything, just sorting through it. I definitely want to bring my buddy who is coming to visit to this place because I think she would really enjoy it. We would have so much fun walking around. There's just like the most random stuff, but then there's vintage clothing galore. I did get a couple of things I didn't need. I will say, in the way of sewing, not a lot. I found a few train cases. They're always, in my opinion, too expensive. One was like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, which I actually probably could have grabbed it, but I'm really looking for one that still has the interior intact and it's just really beautiful. I don't want one that's just like plastic and then you open it up and it's just nothing exciting, because I want to put like my daily makeup in one case. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna clean it out. I have to just stop off at the grocery store for something on the way, and then we are gonna be able to like start putting all my embroidery stuff away in my new case. That makes me so excited. I just really like organization, and when you have a new hobby that's just messy as all get out, you really need to instantly get whatever it is that you're gonna need to keep it organized, or else stuff is just gonna end up everywhere. My dining room table has been covered in embroidery supplies all week long. All right, I am back. Let's go through what I found. I am a sucker for nightgowns, okay? This is my weakness when it comes to any sort of thrifting and vintage types of stuff, is old nightgowns. And I love this little bow detail in the front. It's really soft, and it was 10 bucks. And unfortunately, usually their lifespan ends with me, because I will wear them a lot, and I will destroy them. Look at this. It's a vintage powder puff holder. Isn't that so cute? It's like this frosted acrylic. I'm just gonna clean this out and use this on my vanity, because right now I'm using the little Anna Sui one, which is super cute, but I would love to put something in here and just put this on the shelf as decoration and not really use it so much. So here's the sewing freaking box that I got. It says sewing kit on it. He gave me a steal of a deal. It was $45 listed, but he said he would give it to me for $30. And so I got this for 30 bucks. I think that's a really good deal for this vintage sewing case. Look at it, it's perfect. So this is the bottom section, which opens up to a place where I can stash, obviously, scissors and whatnot in there. And then this bottom part is big enough to hold my embroidery hoops and my string collection and any other loose parts. It's amazing, just like that. And then this opens, and you wouldn't believe it, trays are still in it. Does this have a name on it? Collins WH NYC. Can we talk about the organization potential? Anyway, yeah, so this case is going to be great for when I want to just throw everything in the box and take it downstairs and work on it, and then I can throw this all back together and just tuck it under the coffee table. And it's so decorative that if it sits under the coffee table, it'll look cool. It's just, that's why I like vintage, because you can have a plastic container that's good for organizing and has handles and whatever, but it's not going to look decorative. And I love when things are decorative and they become almost part of your home decor, but serve a function. And that's why I love antiques and vintage things, because they just look way better. It was worth it. This $30 case, which is from God knows when, who knows what year, if it even says anywhere. The dogs are wrestling, they're very excited I'm home. This over the same price of what I would have spent on the cases that I saw online for 30 bucks. Sometimes even more expensive for the little carrying cases. And this is just visually so much prettier. I mean, this would even look good sitting on top of a shelf with like a few things stacked on top of it as decoration. I love it. So I'm gonna go actually wash these things out and just give it a little wipe down. Like all of this vinyl or whatever this material is needs a cleaning. So I got the loveliest gift from Zenny Optical. I am an affiliate, and they asked me if I wanted a pair of glasses for their Valentine's Day campaign and to pick out a pair and get my prescription put in. So they gave me a pair of prescription glasses that are Valentine's themed. Isn't that so nice? I'm very excited about this. They have the best selection of really adorable Valentine's glasses. If you're into like kind of girly fun pink and reds, I definitely wanted ones that looked that they could be worn year round, but also look Valentine's-y for next month, or this month. When is it? It's coming up, February. But then I was really tempted to go for just the full-on heart ones, and why not, you know, have some nice heart-shaped glasses. But I opted for some sunglasses. Those Those are so cool. I feel like they kind of give like Valentine's, but I can also get away with wearing these all summer long. Those are so cool. I love the shape of the frame, and these are prescription sunglasses. So now I can wear these when I'm driving. So I want to get a cool photo of these, and I thought I would do a Valentine's post with these on for Instagram. Obviously shouting this out here. Go take a look at their lovely Valentine collection that they have. I really liked the heart-shaped ones that are just regular frame. I think those would be really cute too. So just little heart glasses with your prescription inside, no sunglasses, or do sunglasses too. So in order to do this little photo shoot I want to do with these glasses, I got a green screen and then take out the background, right? Is it green in the lens? I think I got the green lenses. Did I get green? I think I did. I thought I got gray, but maybe I got green. I'd have to look. And some thread and those. But look at how lovely everything fits. I mean, I have so much room for stuff. See, that needs to happen. This kind of stuff titillates me. Why does this stuff make me so excited? I'm so excited. That fits in here like it was meant to be an embroidery case. It's blowing my mind. See, I still needed this for this stuff, so it wasn't a complete loss. And then this little tool. So I'm sure I can find another use for that, because this is way cuter and I have so much room for more colors. And what I can do is save this in case I do end up having a flow over of color at some point, you know, or maybe I'll end up with like, I'll get a kit that has a bunch of colors, which I probably will just buy a bunch to get all the ones I need at once. And then, see, because look, it shuts perfectly. Is that not, I mean, I found exactly what I was looking for. It's blowing my mind. It could not be more perfect. Anyway, I'm making flatbread pizzas. It's the best thing. This is like a flaxseed wheat bread. And then I just put this like organic Whole Foods mozzarella, and then this pizza sauce, and then I'm gonna do pepperoni black olives, keep it simple, and then you toss it in for like 12 minutes and it's great. So it turns out I don't even have to hem the sleeves. All I have to do is just cut from the inside around where it's already hemmed, and it's already finished, which is just amazing. So I don't really have to do much to the sleeve except for cut it off. I didn't even think about that when I opened. I looked inside of it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's already hemmed. Well, as you can see, it's been snowing off and on today, and we're supposed to have a pretty big like winter advisory. They got the snow plows ready in the city and everything, so they're just preparing for a possible snowstorm, and I'm so excited about the prospect of that. But we were gonna go to the home and garden show today, and we have decided not to go just in case, because we don't want to walk around inside. There's no windows, you can't tell what the weather's doing, and it's downtown, so getting back home, I just don't want to risk it if it does start. So we're just gonna pop down the street and take the dogs for a quick walk, because if it does snow, then we will be snowed in. So we'll see, but we're getting out of the house. But yeah, I'm gonna just do a little insert of the dress here, and I'll show you a few close-ups of the neckline and just how it looks on. I'm very excited to take it somewhere and put some boots with it and make it look super cute, but I'm not going to do that today. That is going to conclude this vlog for the week. I've already started editing it, but I'm gonna start wrapping it up and getting it nice and tidy with a little bow on it for you guys to watch this weekend. I hope you enjoyed this week with me. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on next week's video. It's gonna be good. See you then.